Yes, indeed. Both Don and Sue look like the kind of people you'd like to know, don't they?
Different ways. We must live in the jungles, for man makes his own jungles, at least as cruel as nature's. In any jungle, man-made laws don't count for much. You can't survive alone. You have to run with the pack. And when a pack runs, there are always enemies. What is so terrible about a child screaming? Why should it disturb us? Just because we happen to be there to hear it? There are children suffering everywhere. There are thousands.
Now look what you've done.
The mind cannot control. It's hard to make herself understood. She cannot, without help, without love, without training, do many of the simplest things every child takes for granted.
This is a story of an industry in action.
Gonna take me a press, gonna take me some steel, gonna take my two hands and build an automobile.
How many dreams can you shape in a minute, an hour? Ask the people of Dodge.
Put in a rivet and a welded and a look-alike.
Without these things, the world is just too much.
Health, posture, cleanliness, and neatness, plus a daily routine of little finishing touches.
Knowing how to get where you are going is one of the most important ways of saving time. But remember, it's so easy to get poor advice from people you just happen to meet along the road.
The individual disaster. The community disaster. A great dramatist has defined the essential element of tragedy as being that which could have been prevented. If a child should die from an unpreventable and incurable disease, and there was no way she could have been saved, then it certainly would be a very sad and terrible event. But if that child could have been saved, but for our neglect, or our laziness, or our lack of generosity, then that is a tragedy.
So you finally made it then?